So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Throwing on second. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, again to Etienne. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. Connection made. Travis Etienne. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
60 Bisons.
Back to throw now. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
He'll look to throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line.
19 seconds.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. The first carry here for the rookie from the U. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They gain 14 on the play, and that's a Steelers first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Looking now from the gun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if you wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Complete right side to Washington. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. Makes the catch, but does not do it inbounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. So a very early challenge, but a good one. Calls overturns, and that's going to unlock a 3rd challenge for them if it gets to that point later in this game. On 1st down, here's Smith. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Tuesday.
Looking inside the red zone. And in for the touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Finds the in route complete. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Smith to the air now. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. Coming to the line for another first and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Back to Genty. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Robinson on the inside give. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
13
From the gun, Smith. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Easy. Middle. Hey, the clip. Hey, along the line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, we go to the one. You know the shot. 13 there. Hey, go flip her up.
Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. They want to go their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
So we've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Calvin Austin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Liking 18.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
ETN again. And that's good for a gain of 5. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
19 cards, less than 19.
They look to throw on 4th down. And it's incomplete, so that's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Genty on the give. He's headed right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. It's the Raiders dealing with 2nd and 13. Throwing is Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Smith setting the throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, here we go, hey. You're not gonna Ryan, run. Run.
3rd and long for him here. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now the Raiders readying for the punts, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go, lady.
Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Offense up to the line fast. He's going to throw it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Sticking to the air here. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down.
Here's ETN on 1st down. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down, and they need to get 10. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's Smith. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Here comes the screen for ETN. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Looking in the air here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw. That's more of a catch out left. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moves in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. One last play before the break. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Smith. This one finds Thornton. And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. The yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Here's Robinson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Now Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. And off to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Another give here to Jency. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On 3rd down, Jency trying to plow ahead for the 1st. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. He'll throw it. He rolls to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Brock begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. To throw. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Johnson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Right? Grab some cloth and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Smith. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. 1st down, Smith to throw. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. Makes the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Raiders 1st down.
Shotgun give here to Jency. down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Single play action. Here's Smith. That's complete to the back. Ashton Genty. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, King. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Smith in the pistol. That one connects. Touchdown! The Raiders cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action. Here's Smith. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
This, our last play of the quarter. Smith will try again on 2nd. Finds him on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And that's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down. The 14. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seams and get through it before that window could close.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Smith. Completed over the middle. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Straight ahead with Genty. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Has him on the quick hitter. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Quick pass, right side, complete. He has the touchdown. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they're going to bring him down after his play. Rips off quite a chunk of yardage there. Up to the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down. Johnson up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I raised my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
He's back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. They'll work against the blitz. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers going for the win here. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. 9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. It's on target to Moore. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Has some room to work. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Johnson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Try Johnson again. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 2.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll run with Johnson. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. They look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Setting up to pass. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And that'll bring up second down.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in. Not this time.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 53, 53. Good. Line. Gas left.
They've got a man in motion. Back to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. You've got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Las Vegas.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Man in motion here. Rice motioning left. Here he goes, one final shot. And he comes up with it. He went and got it. Touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock. But they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it. You got the numbers behind it. But ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision. And it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
49, flip around, 49. Strike.
One final shot here. And he has it in the end zone. Oh, what a perfect call. That just won them this game. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home.